Well, he doesn't have an old lady. That's why. The only one that's getting boned is Richie. Richie's getting boned by his boyfriend. Oh, yeah. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Barefoot. 5 watt is all I got. 5 watt. While things warm up, we're just working the baby. 5 watt. Oh yeah, what's going on out there? What's the deal? Real deal, Holyfield. Let me crack that crackhead upside his head. Let me hear it. Let me hear that head crack. Let me crack that dope fiend upside his head.
Back quiet now. I'm gonna get back quiet now.
Let me know if I gotta hit that switch. Let me know. Let me know if I gotta hit that switch.
Get back quiet now. That rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, right here, right now, the ones is holding it.
Let me know if I gotta hit that switch, Duck Plucker. Let me know if I gotta hit that switch, Duck Plucker.
Tell him hurry up, hit the switch. I want to run out back.
Why's Richard always gotta run when I come on, that little fag boy? That's typical of a coward fag junkie. He's gotta run when shit gets hot.
It's always a good morning. Now I'm gonna step out back there and allow you to enjoy my morning show.
Now that boy's gonna step out back because he hears my voice. He hears my voice. You know he's gonna step out back. I guarantee. Oh yeah, look at there. That's what I'm talking about, baby boy. Oh yeah, look at there. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's going on out here? Oh yeah, you know what it is. Enforcer 250. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that swing. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. That's what I'm talking about. You tell him, Duck Plucker.
I'll be back.
Yeah, you'll be back. You're getting crushed. How many times this junkie's gonna say he'll be back? Pay attention.
All to do is talk to me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I loved that gate yesterday, man. I loved that gate yesterday. How 631. I was destroying that dope fiend in Jersey, man. Oh, that was beautiful. And you could click on the gate. You could click on that attachment if you want, crackhead. What were you doing? A 7? A 7 swinging to a what? A 7? I was doing a 9 swinging to a 30. Duck Plucker. The gates don't lie.
Oh, 631 gates lie all the time. I'll be back.
Nah, the gates don't lie, junkie. The gates don't lie, but yours surely does. That's why you don't show them anymore. I noticed you haven't been putting out any gates since your boyfriend, Pedro, hasn't been out here. Why is that, junkie? Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to hear no gibberish. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. This thing is like a Maserati, man. I tell you, this baby is like driving a Bentley. Look at that. Nice and smooth, clear audio. Look at that. Oh, you don't even hear a click when I key up, man. That's what you call a silent relay. They call them a vacuum relay. You don't see that no Ameritron. No. Why is that, Cracky? Huh? You know why, Cracky? Because you have garbage. You can't afford the good shit, Richard. Crush that crackhead. Crush the junkie. Crush.
Take a pause for the cause there, because I don't want to be the reason any.
Yeah, you are going to take a pause because your ass getting crushed. You're the reason why this channel is what it is, man. You're the reason because of your rhetoric and, you know, drivers are getting tired of your bullshit, man. They got to push on that junkie. They got to tell them, show up at the CVS.
Away with that one. And look in the mirror.
They got to tell that junkie, oh yeah, it's best you show up at the CVS, man. End this shit already.
Oh, man, he forgot about his Kevlar.
Yeah, he forgot about the CVS. He forgot. That duck plucker. How long was he saying? He was saying, I meet you at a Rite Aid anytime, any place, anywhere. And I said, okay, let's do this, junkie. Let's go to CVS right over here. I got to go to Bodega. I got a dollar van knocking on my door. You coward biatch.
I shall be back.
That number 10, he shall be back. How many times the junkie says that? How many times he says he's going to be back? Pay attention. I know he's a crack addict. You know, I'm trying to help him, man. I'm trying to put one in his dome, but he won't meet up with me.
You can't help a junkie.
Yeah, but I'm trying to, man. You know, I'm trying to. You know what I mean? I figure, you know, I set him in rehab the third time. His family tried it twice. After that, he robbed his family of valuable possessions, and they kicked him the fuck out. That's why he's in the ghetto. Look where he lives, man. In fucking Junkieville. Now he's crying. Look at this. He's crying. He's so cracked up. He's crying. I got him in tears. When I mention rehab, he starts crying. Pay attention. Tell that junkie, pay attention. I thought he was going. Didn't he say he'll be back? How many times did that junkie say, I'll be back? Oh, now he's clear. That's number 13. If he'll be back, he's clear, or he's 10-7. Pay attention to that dope fiend.
It's important that he talk to the king. He only wants to suck the king today. He's driving.
Pay attention to that dope fiend. Listen to him. Listen to that junkie. He's so irate that I put him on blast about that piece of shit Texas Star, that Sweet 16 with DEIs. He's very irate. Pay attention. When you buy garbage, you got garbage. I got it all, Brown Hornet. Hey, Brown Hornet, I got it all. Hey, Brown Hornet, these boys are plugging my ears, but I got it all. I heard you out there. I hear you out there, Brown Hornet. You know who it is. You know who it is, Enforcer 250. Enforcer 250 with my one piston steel hammer. My one piston steel tube, and I just got down. I got it all. You said Newark Airport. Hey, Mr. Brown Hornet, I don't want the junkie 127 accuse me of holding your hand 2 blocks away. I don't want to be accused of ghost talking or talking 10 blocks away or whatever he claims. Hey, Mr. Brown Hornet, around Newark, New Jersey, Newark Airport, I hear you, brother. You know who said that? Enforcer 250, the big boss with the hot sauce. And I just got down. Yeah, but we never seen the sauce. Hey, Eddie, we never seen his sauce. What happened to the duck sauce? Oh, that's what it is. Duck sauce. Remember, right? We always call him Duck. He's a duck, and he made sauce. So I'm assuming it's duck sauce, or some shit he put together with some seagull dropping. Go ahead, Richard. You could talk, Richard. Hey, Richard, you could talk. I'm gonna go get some Java, Richard. Go ahead. Hey, Duck. Hey, Duck, you could talk. I don't want to be accused of being a bully or a radio hog. I thought you're going 10-7, or you're going off the key, or you'll be back. What happened, Cracky? You can't resist his voice. I was tearing him up. I was tearing him up, man. All you heard was me and 631's radio, man. I was doing a 9 to a 30. Cracky was doing a 7. Lord have mercy. You gotta love it. You gotta click on that attachment, man. Go on my page, Yesterday's Gate, and just click on, man. That was a lovely gate. I love it.
What is it, about 4:30, 4 to 5, something like that, 5 o'clock?
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, because the sun was looked like the sun was going down. And that was Sun Gate, man. That was Sun Gate, way out there in Jersey. You hear Little Cracky doing a 7, I'm doing a 9, swinging to a 30. Lord have mercy. I told you, man. I told you, Cracky. You got to go to the goodie store, dog. Hey, dog, you got to go to the goodie store. Save that money instead of spending it on dope and crack and smack. You know, put it away, man. Maybe 3-4 years you'll be able to get something nice, Richard.
One is up on top of the hill. Watchung, New Jersey. Exit 43 up at 78.
Yeah, how many miles is that, Eddie? Watchung? About 25 miles?
Let me see. 43. Now, wait, Newark Road 59. Air miles, that's about 20. Watchung and 206 Somerset. Watchung and 206 Somerset.
Roger. All right. Well, I know boat locations, and I looked it up on the maps from my house to those 2 locations, and that's what I got. I got one was about 20 some odd miles, and the other one was 40 miles. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad, you know. Hey, listen, it is what it is. As long as I'm heard, man. As long as I'm heard, I don't care how much I crush the dog, man. That's not what it's. That's what. Not why I got what I got. I got what I got to enjoy the hobby and to provide truth and justice the American way. The only way now to do it.
If you want to really look into it, Google search for Crowfly miles, and they have like your distance calculated with your location and the end location. It gives you some miles to go to point A to point B. A whole lot further than Watchung and
That's a Roger.
and that's a whole lot further. Shut up, King. Quiet, King. Remember that. I'm back on my quiet chair.
Hey, I'll be back, Eddie. I'm gonna get some job. I'll be back. I think the dog is lonely out there. I think the dog wants to get off the leash and he wants to poop on the sidewalk or in his basement. Let me go get some coffee while the dog does some poop and pee on his basement floor. I'll be right back. I think you need to get some wee-wee pads for the dog. Hey, I think someone needs to buy some wee-wee pads for the dog, man. He's pissing all over the place.
Just do it up one of these. Yeah, you mean he hasn't paper trained yet? Damn it, man. Easy, man.
Nah, the dog, he needs to be paper trained. The dog is pissing and shitting all over the floor, man. That's a nasty sight.
I tell you what, man, I think we should get him a shock collar. You get him a shock collar and that's it. It's the problem solved.
How about a flea collar? Flea collars will work too. Yeah, that's a 225, a flea collar and a shock collar, all combined in one. When he tries to piss and poop on the floor, we remotely buzz him, man. We give him that electrical shock. That'll get the dog to piss and shit in the bathroom.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Hey, we gotta train the dog, man. Hey, Brown Hornet, man, we gotta train the dog. He's peeing all over the floor, man. That's not good.
I said get the wing pads out. The wing pads will help a whole lot. That's the show. That dog ain't got no teeth to bite.
I heard that, Brown Hornet. Wee-wee pads. Yep, that's exactly. Well, in the dog's case, we'll just put a towel. We'll put a towel on the floor. Wee-wee pads would be a too expensive investment for the dog. This is true, man. You got a point there. Wee-wee pads are disposable. Once the dog does his poop and pee, that's it. You throw it right out. I'll be back, man. Let me get my Java. My coffee's calling me. I'll be right back.
We got some free air time. Come on now. Hey, dog, you talking like you know someone, man. What's wrong with you, dog? Hey, you were telling your story. Only thing he knows is how side don't taste. Yeah, you telling stories, right? You're a storyteller. You got more stories than a damn library, dog. More stories than a damn library. Quit lying, dog. Shame on a mess. What I tell you, see what I'm saying? Spring and fall, seeing you went those rumors and lies. You dirty butt. Shame on a mess. What? Yo, man, with your master plan. What master plan? What master plan? You never have a plan. Like being reckless is. Don't be a fool. I want to get a hang of it, baby. I want to get a hang of it. Spit it out, dog. Spit it out. Come on. I think I want to hang it up. Yo, you fuck with that K2 shit again? You ran out of the good stuff, now you fuck with that synthetic K2 stuff? You see that? I tell you, Eddie. Damn it, man. Desperate times, desperate measures, desperate things. Yo, man, lay off the shit, dog. Come on. Clean up the mess. Come clean, dog. Hey, man, you gotta stop smoking that oil. Oh, for the counter stuff. Yo, he's trying to spin this shit around, man. He's a spin master. Listen to him trying to spin this shit around. Come up on your own shit, dog. Stop biting. What he is, it's fucking funny. If he's got so much wisdom, didn't he know to fucking brush his teeth? Teeth? You mean singular? Tooth. Brushes the teeth. You know Eddie ain't got no teeth. That don't what? Brushes his tooth. Eddie, Dad, wait a minute, Eddie. You said you got no teeth. Morning, but Brown, morning wave, man. We heard you at the hill before. Well, waving at you from Queens. I don't know if we got back to you, man, but one time morning wave, Mr. Brown one. Well, you really got to feel for Eddie. I know you got to feel for or more for Eddie or 251. 225. No, 225 is not even the equation. Oh! Overhead. 225, you're not trying to be in that.
All right, I'm back. What I miss out here? I'm back with my Java. What I miss?
Now that he's back, huh? Yo, man, if you keep your mud on a leash, man. Keep your dog on a leash, he's getting out of control. See over it.
What's up, Eddie? What's up? Is the dog acting up? The dog acting up, Eddie? What's the deal out here?
Yeah, he's acting up big time, man. A whole lot of barking. I don't know if he's getting ready to bite or not, but this should be interesting.
Hey, Richard, are you acting up? I go away from the radio for a few minutes to get some job, and you're acting up. I hear Richard. Then I tell you, behave yourself. I change you to the fire hydrant, and you're acting up.
I don't believe it, man. I don't believe it. I can't believe he really thinks he really... Yeah, I think he's on that K2 shit again, man. He's acting nutty. Like when he...
He probably is.
I like when he's talking to me when I'm already on the key.
Yeah, he's acting up. He's definitely on some K2.
Yeah, he acted up.
Richard, hey, didn't I tell you behave yourself, Richard? I changed you to the Johnny pump, and you're acting the fool. Didn't I tell you that behave when I go get some Java? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I give you that command?
I got your story. Yeah, he's saying I'm the one smoking the weed and all that funny shit. Yeah, I'll be willing to piss in the cup, man. I'll be willing to piss in the cup and show you proof. But the problem is you're afraid to show up anyway, man. You already proved it with 250. You didn't show up at CVS. You won't show up, man.
Got you there, Squiggy.
I'm only being honest about it. I mean, it's true, right? You called him out on it. You put it out there. He never showed up. Over 12-1.
I told him many times. I told him 3 times at the Barclay to meet up. I'll piss in a cup, and he'll do the same. 2 at Utica and Clarkson in front of McDonald's. A no-show this past summer in August. And over here at CVS multiple times. I told him I'll piss in a cup, you'll piss in a cup, and then we'll see who's what. And I guarantee you'll see no drugs of any sort, including marijuana, in my system. None. But Cracky, I guarantee you find a handful of stuff in his blood, in his system. But he won't show up. You know why? Fear and common sense got the best of the dog, and he knows it. And he knows it. He has a lot to gain. He has a lot to gain by proving he's drug-free. All right? And when that day comes, I'll be off the air. I'll go 10-7, and I'll donate all my equipment. I'll give it away. First come, first serve. When the dog can prove that he's drug-free.
Hey, buddy. Damn, that's a hell of an offer, man. Come on, dog. Clean up the mess. It's a 5-gallon cup sitting on the floor.
I don't hear no comeback from the dog. What happened?
That's right. Cup is a cup, and gallon is a gallon. With a 5-gallon, he's got no response, man. He can't answer that question. You know, it's funny. He put it out there about, you know, picking the cup and this and that. And now he can't back it up, man. Come on, man. All that talk and no action.
Come on, dog. You're given the opportunity to shut me down. This is your opportunity to take Enforcer off the air for good. You never hear me again out here. I'll be history. I'll even take my gate down. You won't even hear that page. I'll eliminate it. I'll delete it. You'll hear nothing of me.
You're pulling me the way I did to him. He's reliving my video. He's always coming back with something about video gate. I got you on video gate. Yeah, I got you on gate. Yeah, 3 years ago on gate. That's like he's got everybody's fucking life recorded on video gate. That's the government, man. The government's got you recorded online. They're like leaning over to the point when you think they're just gonna fall in a second, but they fucking snap right up. And then they go back to the fucking...
You notice that A225, they never fall. They they bend all the way over, almost look like they're gonna hit the ground, and then they pop back up.
What's that? Those big wind things?
Nah, we're talking about the junkies. You know, you ever see some of those dope fiends when they had that hot fix? They bending all the way down, looking like they're gonna fall over, and then they pop back up.
Oh man, I thought you were talking about these big like some parking lot. The store has those big air things they advertise. It has a screen on the bottom. It pulls air through it and it goes up and down. The visual condition is the fucking dust of that. What's up, man?
Look at him chuckling. When he chuckles like that for no reason, he's high. He's fucked up.
Step was you in? I barely even hear him, man. Must be the best spot.
You see what I mean, Eddie? You're proof right there. When you're in the city like I am, it's difficult for that signal to get out. That's why that air miles bullshit, that distance calculator is irrelevant when you're surrounded by buildings or mountains. So I try to explain that to the dog, and he doesn't want to comprehend, or he can't comprehend. I mean, look at commercial broadcast stations. They're pushing between 75 and 100,000 watts on top of the tallest buildings. And once you go a certain distance, all right, that's it. You do not hear the signal or pick up the signal because the signals are cut off by structures. All right? It's called a line of sight. You know, once you hit a certain point, the curvature of the earth takes over. See, that's just something I can't explain to Richard. He doesn't comprehend. You understand, Richard? Hey, Richard. Hey, dog. You feel me, dog? You follow me? Are you learning anything? No, I'm trying to teach the dog basic tricks. You know, like listen, sit down, piss in the toilet bowl, not on the floor. Do poop on the toilet, not on the floor. You know, no, I'm trying to be serious here. No joke. You know, he's trying with this distance calculator nonsense. That's good if you're on top of mountains and you have line of sight. But that doesn't work when you're surrounded and your terrain around you is 50, 60, 70-story buildings. And you're in a valley. You know, the dog just can't comprehend. And I'm not making excuses. But, you know, try driving around in Midtown or in the city and see how far you get out and how well you receive. You know why your signal is eliminated or highly reduced? Is because of the structures. You know, that's Radio 101, man. It's very easy to comprehend, but you know, when you're doing dope and smoke and crack and smack and all that shit, you know, the brain just doesn't function. The synapses in Richie's brain are not running. The neural highways in Richie's head are roadblocked. You know what I mean? They're blocked. The nerve endings, everything is fucked up in Cracky's head.
Well, we'll try, but we're also going to say too, also, if you ever notice when you're driving in the city, you lose your GPS signal as well. You lose your GPS go absolutely bonkers when you go driving through the city. Well, that's paying it to these drivers.
Exactly. So you know exactly what I'm talking about, Brown Hornet. Hey, Brown Hornet, I meant not making excuses, but if I lived where Richie lives, he's got full omnidirectional clearance. I have nothing but structures that are 5-10 times taller than me. And I'm just being honest. I'm being realistic here. I'm just telling you, look, I'm being heard. I'm not saying I'm not, but I'm not making excuses. But when you're in the city, you're surrounded by high, you know, elevated structures that are 5 times the height of yours. Your signal's not going to get out as well, and you're not going to receive as well. That's all I'm saying. Whoever can understand that, more power to you. If you're going to go purely by a distance calculator, then you know, then you're not understanding my basic point I'm trying to make here. But you know, you made a good point there, Mr. Brown Hornet. Even your GPS goes out at times in the city. That's proof right there.
I know firsthand about that bullshit, but you trying to go to follow your GPS in the city. Driving in the city, you got to drive in the city a long time to really know. I don't be in the city like that. I don't even take the train. When I do drive, I got to use my GPS. And that should be going off and turning a whole different way till you take it where you ain't supposed to, and all this kind of crap. Tell me what you mean about sitting bouncing up low. I know exactly what you mean, right? Said you went off 49 miles, 40. Come on.
That's why when they rate a Brown Hornet, I don't want to label the fact, but that's why they rate these little FRS radios for 5 miles. That's 5 miles mountaintop or line of sight with no obstructions. When you have one of those little FRS radios, you could barely talk 5 blocks away when you're in the city walking around, never mind 5 miles. So that's maybe a little easier for Richie to understand. When we're talking rating as far as distance, we're talking line of sight. Not, you know, not in terrain surrounded by buildings or mountains.
Oh, God. Tom was tired over here. Rob was right at the beginning of the show. Because Richie's tired. Because he was up all night working. Yeah.
Look at him talking and making no sense. Listen to him.
Take him back.
He's definitely high on something.
Good morning, Mr. J. I heard you out there. Good morning, Mr. J. Brown Hornet, pray.
Will encounter an overhead resistance. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot 1 inch will exit alternate route.
Oh yeah, we'll be doing an unboxing this weekend. For anyone concerned, one of Santa's elves just whispered in my ear yesterday saying you will be getting something on the way. Another Christmas early morning, I should say an early pre-Christmas gift. Being that, you know, he looked at the list, he checked it twice, and he says who's naughty and nice, and I definitely wasn't naughty. So, you know, Santa's being good this year. When you work hard and you do the right thing, Santa's good. You know, maybe I'll send a stocking to Richard and get him a pair of teeth. You know, maybe Richard deserves a new pair of teeth. You have a nice little grill there. You know, maybe he could look at you know, look at whoever he looks at in the sidewalk, and he'll have a nice smile. You know what I mean? Well, Richie likes to look at the boys, so, you know, I would say girls, but, you know, he's a boy watcher. You know, it's in his gates where he says he likes going to the village, watching homos with dick busting out their belly. That's his words, not mine.
Attention.
Hey, I'm just repeating what his own words said in his own gates.
Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch.
I'll tell you one thing, I can't wait to do that unboxing, man. Oh yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. Yo, you ain't
gotta do no unboxing, man. You just spike the mic. That's it. Spike that mic. That's all it is right now. At this point, man. Shit. You don't need no unboxing, man.
No, no, it's not. It's nothing to enhance my station. It's nothing to do with that. It's just another toy that I sent. It said is, you know, he's delivering. You know, it's what I got here. It's good enough, man. You know, and I'm not even driving this duck plucker at its rated output. As you could see, I'm using a little Connex, man, a little 10-watt dual final radio, man, with no power. So I'm under driving this sucker like a mother. But you know, it's good because that steel piston will last me a lifetime. Now I wouldn't say under driving. I would say driving it on the low side. If I put a drive in between, you figure another dB on your S meter. But that's all good. As long as you hear me, that's all that matters. But I love that gate. I love that gate on 631 sent me, man. That attachment. That was beautiful, man. That was like, how can I say, icing on the cake. Lord have mercy. I didn't realize I'd do that kind of signal out there in Jersey, man. Lord have mercy. Nicely caught. I told you I'm gonna make 19 grand again. Didn't I make that pledge?
Yo, did he say I'll be back? I'm going on back this time. He's probably just for real, right?
Nah, he's just you know, moving back and forth, looking silly. He's moving back and forth, wondering what is he gonna get in that unboxing. You know, he's very happy when I do an unboxing, man. But I told him he could be doing the same thing. If he just came clean and put the pipe down, he could be getting a lot of love out there from Santa. But you know what? He chooses drugs over life, and once you do that, it's all downhill from there.
Got you there, boy.
Attention, this is the MTA.